77 Aligned has been going well. Actually just getting ready to film something that I can't wait to share with you. Again, it's a full moon eclipse on Wednesday in Sagittarius, and my moon is in Sagittarius, so it looks particularly bad. I cleaned my entire room. Nothing synchronous is accidental. Hello everybody, welcome back to my vlog. If you're new here, my name is Hoffman Smith, and I'm the friend who helps you bring your pipe dreams to reality through motivation and manifestation and subconscious breakthroughs. I just got a spray tan. It is Saturday morning and I'm feeling good. I'm like checking out my face because I didn't put on any face makeup, obviously because of the spray tan, but I'm wearing this super nice summer dress. Feeling good. And Franny, my really good friend, you guys saw her in my last vlog, she's a tarot reader, she's like an energy worker, is coming over, and we are just gonna jam and figure out the energy for the upcoming eclipses. We've got eclipse season coming up. I believe there's a lunar eclipse this Wednesday and then a big solar eclipse on June 10th. And we just like to hang out, chat, pull cards. I think it'll be fun. So I'm actually gonna wait for the message of the spiritual vlog until we do that today, because I was thinking this morning, I'm like, okay, I need to start the vlog. I should come up with something. And then I thought about pulling a card, but I always feel very energetically aligned when Franny and I get to do this, our magic ways. So we'll see what spiritual message comes through. Maybe together we will pull a card for the general spiritual message. 77 Aligned has been going well. I need to cross off the 8. Got day 8 done. Today also my balcony furniture is coming, which is really exciting. I have not had balcony furniture this whole time. I've been sitting out on those little tables that I ordered. It's not comfortable, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. So I can't wait to have that and make my own little space out there. And then later I'm meeting up with Ankita. We're gonna go to Central Park and have a little picnic situation. And yeah, it's just been busy between 77 Aligned and work stuff and friend stuff, and it's just been so good. So much new energy. I did a Peloton ride yesterday, my first ever Peloton ride with Rachel at her apartment gym. I don't have a Peloton in my apartment, so it's kind of sad. My body's definitely feeling it today, but I feel so good, so healthy. The water gallons have been going well, so 77 Aligned is just absolutely life-changing. And I just say that because if you have been feeling called to bring in a new gust of energy, 77 Aligned is the way to go. So I'm just gonna get everything ready for Franny is literally almost here, but I'm gonna put out a fruit plate and clean up a little bit, and I can't wait to pull some cards. Woo! Five-second rule.
I left things unsaid, and you cannot forget how my mistakes haunt us. But do they really daunt us? Your tongue can.
These are definitely almost dead, but that's okay. Okay, hi guys, I'm here with Franny.
Hi.
We just made pancakes and bacon, and she pulled some cards for me. I have her do literally daily. But I thought it'd be fun for her to pull some cards for the collective energy going into this week, because okay, so what's Wednesday? Lunar eclipse.
The lunar eclipse, oh god, the 26th, yeah.
Yeah.
And it's in Sagittarius.
Ooh, my moon's is in
Your moon.
is in Sagittarius. I thought it could be cool for you guys to see her process too.
Let's see, this moon is about.
What is it?
Full moon in Taurus.
Full moon in Taurus.
Your dreams need a practical plan. That's a good
Ooh,
one.
that is a really good
one.
Okay.
It's so funny because I just posted something about manifesting your dreams.
Yeah.
You have to believe in them. For me, for having a big dream, is taking it and breaking it down to bite-sized pieces where you can actually accomplish them. And so you break them down so small that you accomplish them and you succeed. And if you don't succeed, you just go back and just redo it. It just means you weren't doing it the right way.
I love that. I think that's good too, because everybody's saying you shouldn't manifest during the eclipse season. So now I think it's a time to take a step back at what you've been trying to manifest to date and say, okay, how can I make a practical plan? Exactly. Not just doing the visualization and all of your manifestation practices, but a practical plan.
Exactly. And it's even a pretty card.
It's
I love
gorgeous. The Moonology deck.
Yeah.
Okay, hi guys. Ank and I are cooking. We're doing a visualization session. And now we're just making some spaghetti with meat sauce. It's looking good so far.
So good.
And yeah! Woo! sweet. Okay, Ankita is putting lemon in the pasta sauce, which I've never heard of, but she's explaining why.
Salt, fat, acid, heat. So for those of you watching and or have read the book or seen the show on Netflix, there's a really famous chef. I'm forgetting her name right now, but she's truly brilliant, and she goes around the world and basically says that all really great food has these 4 ingredients in it: salt, fat, acid, heat, and then she explores where they come from.
We also have chili flakes.
The chili flakes? I have kept chili flakes in Haley's apartment. Similar to leaving my toothbrush in here.
This is like the most chaotic portion of the vlog ever, but I'm also gonna do a taste test. You guys remember I tried this brand before, Gold Threads. I'm forgetting the type I got, but I just got the turmeric radiance. Ankita got the green one and she says it's really good. It's bubbling. Ooh, looks good. Okay, let's see what I think.
You don't like it?
It's just a little bitter. Honestly, it's not that bad.
Try this one.
Like the aftertaste is pretty good. This one's okay. Okay, I'm still gonna drink it for the health. Ginger root, turmeric, orange peel, lemongrass, lemon verbena, cinnamon chips, cardamom pods, coriander seeds, mace, cloves, and Madagascar vanilla. And no sugars, so might as well just chug it. Fair claw! Woo! Also, I got new flowers. This is the pick of the week. White roses. And then I don't know what this other flower is, but I love fresh new flowers to start the week. Okay, Ankita just left. It was such a fun evening, personal development focused, and I'm heading to bed super early because Josh is coming over at 7 a.m. tomorrow to give me a blowout because I have a photography workshop that's hosted by my friend Heidi, who is a photographer slash like she helps photographers build personal branding businesses or like help people with personal brands. So we have several photographers coming over to my place tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. We're squeezing it in before my meditation class. We're gonna do like 9 outfits. It's gonna be wild. Gonna wake up early for that. It's gonna be so fun though. I love going to sleep with like a fun plan for in the morning, but it's definitely a good time to plan an early bedtime. I also look so dark. The spray tan is very good, but I'll be showering off most of it in the morning before my blowout. Good night, guys. Good morning. Blowout time. It is exactly 7 a.m. Josh is on his way up. Got my sun cut, and I can't believe I'm up, but I kind of like woke up before my alarm, so I think new wake up time inbound. Just finished my makeup and the hair looks so good. Josh is the best. Doing a little pump up dance party.
4, 3, 2, 1, and then I lose it. I'm delusional, you say, and then I lose it. I'm delusional. Why hasn't he called me back? It's been 3 days.
All right, that's a wrap. The shoot was so fun. I worked with 2 photographers from 9 to 11 and then another 2 from 11 to 1. I just put this really cute dress back on to wear because I'm just gonna head into my meditation class. I love how dolled up I am. I really spent some extra time on my makeup and Josh did such a good job with my hair. Usually I show up to my meditation class like no makeup, in my pajamas. They're gonna be like, what was she doing? But anyways, it was just so fun. I love shooting, being in front of the camera, and it was the most gorgeous weather today for the pics we got outside. We got some good fitness shots, so yes, so fun. Okay, I'm starving though, must eat. Time for lunch. I've also been doing horribly on my water. I literally, look how little I've drinking. 2 sips, I haven't refilled or anything. I'm still above the 8 a.m. mark and I've been up since 6. I didn't do this right. It's so hard to drink also when I'm in my meditation class because it's a 3-hour class and I like have to, like, if I have to pee during meditation, it kind of, we're gonna get it done as much as we can before. We've got like 40 minutes. Okay, got my Starbucks, just got a vanilla latte with almond milk and tuning in for my class. It starts literally right now. Oh my gosh, today has been so hectic. It's gonna be good to just like get into a meditative space because my energy feels super excited and scattered, which is super fun. Like, I'm not complaining at all, but for a meditation class, like, we're gonna need to take it down a few notches. Good morning, friends. It is Monday morning. I just finished up my first coaching call of the day. Wonderful as always. I'm about to head to the chiropractor because my hip is like completely out of place. It actually feels so weird. I don't know if it's ever been as out of place as this. I tried to do an ab workout this morning for 77 Aligned and I was like, oh my body is not working. So I'm trying to squeeze that in between my coaching calls. I have once again, I mean, you guys saw how busy I was yesterday, but I have once again forgotten to do my podcast episode. I need to batch content or something. I always try to make it organic. So I'm trying to just, I have like literally no time. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna make this a 15-minute episode, but I actually have a really good idea of how to make the most of those 15 minutes because obviously I wanna give my whole heart to this podcast. I have just been feeling so wishy-washy on what I want the topic to be this week because I always want something to like come through that feels very relevant. So I think I'm about to get into some magic, but we'll see. Let's do this. I had the microphone on mute. We're gonna try again. Am I okay? I wanted to do something a little funky, a little different, a little non-podcasty. Okay, I did end up going to the chiropractor. I raced back. I had 2 coaching calls and then a call with another client. Honestly, my eyes will not stay open. It's only 6 p.m., but I just need to do the earliest bedtime ever tonight. I think I'm just exhausted from yesterday. I was up for like 20 hours legitimately because I woke up at 6 for the blowout before the shoot. I'm not complaining. I'm just tired. It was such a good day, but I'm drained from that. It's also slightly cloudy. I mean, it's not terrible, but majorly is tonight is the full moon in today has been the full moon in Scorpio and we have the full moon eclipse on Wednesday, which you remember Franny pulled cards for. And it's funny because like when we pulled the card, it was all about setting like big plans for your dreams into motion. And I don't even feel like I've settled into that energy at all yet. Obviously that's the energy for like the next 2 weeks and gonna be the focus of the spiritual vlog, but I just feel like I've not had energy for it. No energy. Again, it's a full moon eclipse on Wednesday in Sagittarius and my moon is in Sagittarius. I have been doing so much healing. I was like just on the phone with my mom and I was like, I don't know what possibly could get triggered. I mean, I don't want to say that too loud. Like I'm not tempting fate or anything, but seriously, like my life over the past 6 weeks, as you guys know, has been around healing. I seldom feel this way, but I just really feel like retreating. Like I feel like turning off my phone, not like me because I literally love like talking to you guys. Someone's calling me. What is this? I'm getting a call from Alabama. I wonder what that could possibly mean. Is that a sign? Is that a sign? Who here lives in Alabama? Are you thinking about me right now? I just feel like I just want to put it all away. I want to like sleep for 14 hours, wake up tomorrow morning super refreshed at like 6 a.m., watch the sunrise, have a good cup of coffee, and actually start like my plans for my big dreams. Also tomorrow, Rented, that episode that I filmed, I think it's coming out. They said it was. I haven't really heard anything from them since, but I'm feeling a little nervous and anxious about that. Honestly, I haven't had a video go super viral in a long time, and I know I have, you know, a large amount of followers on Instagram and TikTok, but I'm feeling some like fear around that exposure piece. My camera literally ran out of memory space as I was saying that, and I'm so tired I don't remember what I was saying, but my pizza's here. I think I'm just gonna watch something light and fun. Check out Disney Plus. Perfection. This is why I order this pizza every single week. So good. Happy Tuesday. I am actually just getting ready to film something that I can't wait to share with you. It's a secret right now, but I'm feeling kind of nervous about it. I'm just rehearsing my script for it, just making sure everything's ready. I have a coaching call in 2 hours and then another one at 5:30. Do you guys know that thing about time where you're like, oh, if I have a full day to get something done, it's gonna take the whole day, but if you have like 2 hours to get it done, it's probably gonna take the 2 hours. It is probably like that. I just think I'm feeling kind of overwhelmed, but I'm wearing this really cute purple blazer dress that I actually got some pictures in on Sunday. I feel like it looks good. Hopefully my blowout still stayed strong. And drinking my lemon water. I went for a walk this morning and yeah, just like kind of in this, I'm kind of an anxious energy, so I just kind of want to show that behind the scenes because I want to do a really good job on this. Also realized I forgot to show you guys my patio furniture. It arrived on Saturday when Franny and I were having our spiritual morning. So let me show you because I'm actually going to go out there and sit and just like strategize for what I'm going to film and get some fresh air, even though I was just on a walk. I could not get enough outside time. So obviously you guys remember the tables. They're little ceramic tables, but there's one chair and here's the other. I'm actually very proud of how it turned out. It's just really cozy out here. They're also such nice material. I got it from CB2. So I can sit here and look out. Someone can sit there, or just showing you guys the full background, or like this. I prefer sitting in this chair because then I can just look out at the water. But it's actually perfect. I was kind of worried it was gonna be too big, but this is like, well, look how perfect this is. When I open the door, It is just enough room. Do you see how close that gets? I personally love it so much. I got a ton of photos out here on Sunday when the photographers were here. And I've been coming out here just like in the mornings when I wake up doing like meditation or sitting here and reading and having my coffee. So I honestly didn't care about getting a balcony when I was looking for a new apartment. I remember they were like, do you want one? And I was like, honestly, I don't really care. I'm honestly scared of heights, but I don't know. It does not trigger my fear being up here. I'm like, something would have to go terribly wrong for me to fall over there. And I'm not gonna talk about that any longer because we're not inviting that into our experience. Like what? I'm just gonna bring my coffee out, my journal, my laptop, and get some strategy in with the fresh air helping me. And I hope you guys like my patio. I mean, balcony. Whatever, I guess they're the same thing. And New York City is the same thing. Finished a coaching call and I think I'm finally ready to film. So I'm about to get everything set up in my main room. This is just gonna be good to look back on. Wish me luck in the meantime. Gonna figure out a cute setup with the couch. Okay, finished up the day, heading to get dinner with Rachie at an Italian restaurant. So excited. Of course, I'm like running around like a chicken with my head cut off. Where is everything? Good morning, you guys. It is, I think it's 7 a.m. and this morning, well, you can't see it. The clouds have parted a few times. The moon is through there. But the full moon eclipse, moon in Sagittarius, which is my moon, is about to happen. It's supposed to happen at 7:17, and right now it is, let's check, 6:56. So exactly 20 minutes, and I'm gonna start the morning with a little yoga flow in my main room. Let's do it. It's still a mess in here. I just found this really good yoga flow lesson on Lululemon on YouTube. So also, speaking of moon phases, my yoga mat would be the perfect way to start the morning. I've been having my hot lemon water, going to feel grounded. Beautiful. I wish the moon was peeking out because it looks beautiful. I'll grab the camera if it does again. Hi guys. Okay, EFT was super intense. I just took a shower. You can tell I cried during EFT, but the best sessions are like that, and I need to show you guys this storm that's coming in. We have a thunderstorm watch for tonight, and look at these clouds. Oh my gosh, it looks even worse through the camera somehow. It looks particularly bad over here. Well, at least okay, honestly, the whole thing is creepy. I ordered San Ambroche. I'm just gonna have some pasta and go to sleep super early. I'm exhausted after EFT. I also did like beyond yoga this morning. I also hit the Stairmaster. I went for a 2-mile walk. And I did weights in the gym. I was just really wanting to expend some of the eclipse energy. I think it's about to start raining. Got my balcony furniture in, no worries there. Proud of myself for making sure to do that because I don't have covers yet and it's the first time it's raining since I got it. But just gonna snuggle up and definitely early to bed. Good morning, guys. I just briefly meditated, did some reading, listened to some spiritual podcasts, and today is going to be really, really packed. I have 4 coaching calls and then another call. I look crazy. I washed my hair last night and I didn't get a blowout or anything, so my hair is insane, but I'm just putting on my shoes to go for a walkie walk quickly before my first coaching call. And then I have to tell you guys about what today is. I have this special thing with May 27th. 527. I don't know, I think it's a really cool story for my own life. I think it brings like a beautiful spiritual perspective. So I will tell you guys about that a little later, but I'm gonna soak in the 527 energy. I'm definitely still feeling this like intensity or this weird like impatient feeling, almost like anxious from the eclipse. And EFT last night, as I said, was like very emotional, and so I was just exhausted. And then I didn't sleep very well. Anyways, I just sound like I'm complaining like crazy, but the energy is really there. So let me know if you guys also felt the energy. In the meantime, let's walk, baby. Okay, hi guys. I'm in between coaching calls and thought I'd wrap up this vlog. I have not really been vlogging a lot the last 2 days because I keep saying this over and over again, but for me, the energy of the eclipse has just been really intense. I'm experiencing it like this restlessness, this like impatience that I don't know what to do with. Like I've got a lot done today. I went on a long walk this morning. I've like shaken it up a lot. I cleaned my entire room. Ooh, that'll be a cool thing to show you. Let me show you that. Give you some more bang for your buck, even though YouTube is free. Give you some more bang for your watching. I'll show you what I did in my room earlier. It was like a huge explosion before. I would have done a before shot, but it frankly would have been a bit embarrassing. But last night I moved my nightstand, which was originally right here. This is like so boring. I gotta figure this out. But to right over there, so it's like facing me. So I've got like my drawer there. And then this is super clean. Like it was not, all the clothes had fallen out of it before, and I slightly moved the TV so that it's facing the bed more diagonally. So yeah, it's very slight, but then even like when I look in this mirror, usually it would be like my bed right here, and then it was like a messy bed, but it just feels more like this is another portion of the room. So I'm gonna put probably, what are they called? Like pictures is what it's called, up on this wall right here. I can't really do a lot with this windowsill because I just pull the blinds down. But yeah, I mean, I really think this corner needs something more. That looks super boring. So we'll get creative with it for sure. And I also feel like I should get a plant or something for right there. But I do like walking in and having that there and just changing that around a little. I moved the bed over, and this is such a big difference. I can't even tell you guys. So go me. I wanted to quickly share a story about what today is though. And usually like today is such a special day for me, except today's energy has been blah, but that's okay. I also did do something significant today that I'll tell you when I can. But basically this is a really cool story about numbers and the universe and the progression of a life. Today is May 27th, 2021, and May 27th, 2013 was the day that my first love and I broke up. So I dated him my junior year of high school, and I know that's like, oh my gosh, high school, because I was 16, but it was this very transformative love. I mean, there are aspects of it that were kind of like puppy love-ish, but it was true love, true love. He is super different than me. He was going to go to college in Montana, so just like completely different state. Like I would never be in Montana. You guys know me, I'm like this big city girl. He's really into like skiing, like the wilderness EMT stuff, so just so different than me. And I had essentially like given up my identity for him. He never asked me to. I just did not know who I was at that time. And so I was really fitting into his mold because he was so sure of who he was. And he made the brave decision on May 27th, 2013 to break up with me. But that was one of the hardest days of my life, if not the hardest day of my life. Not just because my high school boyfriend and I broke up, but from an astrological standpoint, if you guys know anything about the planet of Pluto, it's about death and rebirth, and it came in direct conjunction with my sun, and sun is all about the identity. So it was literally my rock bottom where I had to build myself up from there. Thank goodness, like I knew about astrology, and so I knew what was going on, because I kind of felt crazy, like to be that emotionally impacted by something for months and months, like completely knocked out just by like a breakup with your boyfriend. I mean, breakups are really rough, believe me, but this was like deeper than that. But from there, I obviously like started to figure it out. I actually took a meditation class that summer that is almost identical to the one that I'm taking now. It was just more of like a beginner one. So like meditation and energy work, and slowly but surely my life began to take off. I should do a YouTube actually about my life's arc and everything that's happened. I always kept in mind May 27th as like this rock bottom day. And then I graduated from Brown on May 27th, 2018. And I graduated top of my class. There were only 5 people in my concentration, just like basically like a major. So I gave like this mini speech. I was Phi Beta Kappa. I was surrounded by people who really knew and understood me, and I had never felt more myself. And I thought it was so beautiful that 5 years later, exactly, a day of this massive accomplishment and feeling more myself than ever. But it gets weirder. 527, May 27th, 527, backwards, is 725, which is my birthday. May 27th has always just been a day for me since then, since I started to piece all this together, where I see the perfection weaved through everything. Times of uncertainty, times of struggle, times of tragedy, and times of accomplishment. I was talking with Franny today, and I was calling it an arc. I'm like, look at this arc, because also something that I did today that I can't wait to share. It'd be way cooler if I was sharing this story. There is like coffee on my shirt. It's fine. It's like coffee or makeup. You guys know I keep it real with you. I want you to feel like you're just right here in my apartment. I don't need to get glam for you guys. She said it's not an arc. It's just like it keeps going up and up, which I love. It's amazing to have friends like that. And I do agree with that. But that's why today's been so special. But of course, like this freaking eclipse got in the way. it's totally fine. But I share that story because there's so much more perfection weaved throughout everything than we often see. For me, like dates and numbers have always been very significant. Other than the May 27th thing, not so much, but numbers for sure. And I just think if there's ever a day where anything really big has happened to you, like use that as a marker point, you know, maybe look back and try to figure out, you know, what day did this happen, whether it's like really big in an exciting way or really big in a not so exciting way in your life. And then just look for those little things. Or you should look at what your birthday is backwards. You know, I didn't really ever think to look at that. I was just kind of looking at the numbers. I'm like 527. Wow. Oh my gosh, that's my birthday backwards. Like 725. Oh my gosh, it's so crazy. So just play with that and see. But regardless, you know, I don't want you guys to think that I'm just like the chosen one and I'm the only one who's got like the universe weaving things through my life. Like, I think my story happened in that way so I could share it, because I've shared the story with so many people, and it's just been like, there's purpose and perfection to everything you're going through, and sometimes there are just those beautiful clues of synchronicities. Nothing synchronous is accidental. It seems like it. It seems like, what a coincidence. How synchronicity-ish. Oh my gosh. But it's not like that. It's not. So anyways, I'm gonna wrap up the vlog there. I know I remembered the spiritual lesson this time. You might remember last time I didn't. Was about bringing a plan to your big dreams. And I actually do feel like I somewhat did that this week. It just really did not stick as I felt bad because my camera was gonna die when Franny was pulling cards, so we didn't fully get into a lesson, but we'll do another. I love doing these vlogs with you guys, and thanks for being here and for making it so fun to document my life and my lessons, my journey. Big hugs.